This is not your ABC, NBC, or CBS. This is CAN TV, Channel 21. And this is Black Star Still Rising, and I'm your host, Stephen Silver Black Butterfly Carter. And welcome, welcome, welcome to a live program today. Good to see you folks here. Wave back, wave at our guest. I'm going to introduce her in a second, but let me do the shout-outs first. I got to do my shout-outs. First of all, for Darius, the executive director of CAN TV, who has made everything possible for us and organizations like ours to have a forum to explain who we are, what we do in the community. Couldn't do that without him. Absolutely. And also, shout out always to the founder of the Black Star Project, the late Philip Jackson. For him and his vision, we have that now. And also the continued vision is through his sister, Gloria Smith, the executive director of the Black Star Project. What makes a lot of this happen? You didn't know this, but you've heard of my associate producers. That is Doc Michael Washington and Ellis Taylor, who make it possible on my side, but right here in the studio. The two producers here, of course, is Imani, who is here today, and Rocio. Imani Payne, oh, you know what to do. And Rocio Santos are the producers, the studio producers right here. Today, you're going to be excited. I want you to get your pencils and the papers out. All you folks down at Crocs, the folks at the center on 79th and Krieger, the Atlas Center, be ready to take some good notes because we've got a most exciting guest. I want to introduce you to Peggy Riggins. Peggy Riggins is the CEO of that, what is it? The
Kidney Party Project.
Show up, folk out that they don't even know what a kidney looks like. Show.
Oh, wow. We got our kidney here.
Show the kidney. You're going to be surprised about what you need to know about kidneys and kidney disease, chronic kidney disease, and what we have to do. But first, a little bit about Peggy. Peggy, born, raised in Chicago.
Yes.
Grammar school was, what was the grammar school again?
Grammar school was Guggenheim.
And the high school was famous Lindblom.
Yes.
You went there when the getting was good and still getting good.
It sure is, absolutely.
She's a graduate of Western Illinois University, but also she's a registered pharmacist.
Yes, you got it. You got it right.
Okay, I better get it right today. Registered pharmacist from St. Louis University.
Yes.
I thought you were going to be like Dr. Mike, one of those Xavier people, right?
Yeah, St. Louis College of Pharmacy.
I am so happy to have you here today.
I'm happy
for
to
something
be here.
that the chronic kidney disease, CKD.
Yes.
You've told me a little bit about it. Tell me about how you happened to get into this as a pharmacist, as a medical professional.
I just looked at a lot of the patients that I had diabetes and hypertension.
Okay.
And they began to talk more and more about dialysis, and that 80% of people on dialysis either have diabetes or hypertension or both. So I did a lot of work.
Hypertension,
high blood pressure.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Okay.
And so I just knew that was the road. That's all the road they were leading to. And so let's just manage those things and then see if we can make a difference. And
so tell me
that's how we got started.
What's that mission? Tell me about the mission now that you developed for the project.
The mission is awareness and prevention. So I wanted to create a way where I could really move the needle towards better health for people in communities that I serve, people of color in the communities that I served and underserved areas. So let's give them more chances to get it right, to have better health. And so we created the Kidney Party Project.
Now, what's interesting is you're a medical professional,
Yes, yes.
trained, etc. But your experiences and the things that you've observed and found there's a need,
Absolutely.
you were able to go a little bit further than your college training and your experience, and went to
wow.
something that
Absolutely.
you identified
On
as a
point.
need. There's a need in the community. and
Yes,
it certainly
it
is.
absolutely is. And it's just knowledge. You know, in the book of Hosea it says, my people perish for lack of knowledge. So let's give them some knowledge. Empower them with knowledge. And sometimes, you know, we think we're getting information and we think we know a lot about the disease state that we have, diabetes, hypertension, kidney, renal disease. But there are a lot of things you can keep updated and know, and so you can really feel like you can move the needle for yourself, because it's all about personalized care.
What's interesting to me too is that you started a lot of these things after you retired from your 9 to 5.
Absolutely.
And you're no different from a CPA who's retired and decided to help the community, to go further, to use your skills. You got some talents. and
Yes,
skills.
yes.
You like to talk too.
I sure do.
You did that at Walgreens. Tell them what you did at Walgreens.
At
for years.
Walgreens, I was the overnight pharmacist at a store in Walgreens in the Inglewood community. And
But you
ventured
were a
off.
circuit rider, too,
And then
though.
I flipped later on in my career. I was what was called a floater. So I went all the way to the Gold Coast, all the way south suburbs. I traveled, but it was always overnight. And overnight, I realized that I was the first healthcare professional sometime people would see after their diagnosis. Cancer, HIV, or diabetes, hypertension. The doctor would give the diagnosis and write the prescription, and they would bring it sometime through the night. And so I had to be not just a pharmacist, but I had to have some compassion.
Yes.
And so that's why I think you asked me about how did this get started. I just think of compassion for people to know that, you know, this is not the all in. Take this prescription, start making a few changes, and you can manage it.
I know when I go to Walgreens, they always ask me, are there any questions?
Right.
Most of the time that isn't, because my primaries and the specialists tell me, but it's always good. I do have questions at time. But you sensed another need, that they
Yes.
weren't getting all the questions they needed answered, and not just about the dosage. What are some of the interesting things that you've done or that you experienced with some of the patients you've had over the years?
One of the things I really like to highlight, questions to ask of a pharmacist, is a lot of people now are taking natural herbal products. They're looking at things on infomercials and they're going. There are drug herbal interactions. A lot of these herbal products and different herbal remedies and teas, they can interact with your medicine. And so that was one of the interesting things that I love saying. Take your prescriptions with you when you go to the herbal and the health food
So
store.
this is a holistic medicine, holistic.
Well, that was just a
medical
point I
approach.
like,
Yeah.
that one of the
Yeah.
things that gets missed is that sometimes people think they can take any herbal supplements and and then you have to really check with the pharmacist and make sure there are no interactions.
I got a couple of questions I'll ask you later
Yes,
on.
yes.
Bet you still.
Bring them. I'm ready. Hopefully I'm ready.
Talk about, first of all, some of the signs of chronic kidney disease. Some of the, I think you know that I'm a cancer survivor.
Oh, yeah.
And the first thing that
Survivors.
Yes.
I love it. I love
Yeah. No,
survivors.
I'm a thriver.
Yes, not just not just surviving, thriving. Somebody had that on a T-shirt that I saw.
So as a survivor, what got me was early detection.
That's
and I want
it.
you to talk about that. It was blood in my urine. I said, what the? And I ran down to my primary, and that's probably what saved me as a survivor of both bladder and prostate cancer. But
Wow,
talk
good
about
for
that.
you. We got to
Yeah.
clap for you. We got to clap for you. Sometimes you got to
That's
clap
right.
for yourself. You're a survivor of 2 different chronic diseases, and I say, kudos to you. Yes.
Okay.
Keep going.
What's the signs? What are some of the indications that you might be experiencing chronic kidney disease?
Chronic kidney disease comes with the symptoms. Most times people notice swollen feet or ankles.
Swollen feet. Mm-hmm. You would not think that the kidneys are up here and your feet are down there.
Yeah,
and
it's
that
the
there's a
circulation
connection.
of the fluid. You know what the kidney job is to filter. And so sometimes it presents as swollen feet,
Okay.
or ankles. And then sometimes you just feel so tired. Just
The
like, why
energy
am
is
I
gone.
tired? Just the energy is gone. And of course, sometimes foam or bubbles in the urine. Sometimes it could be blood in the urine. All these are indicators red flags that you might want to give a talk to your doctor. Another thing is sometimes the appetite changes.
Okay.
And
Is
the
that
last
in
one,
the portions or different foods?
yeah,
that
you just don't have, like you used to say, you like a certain dish. Just doesn't, you can go without eating, and sometimes your loss of appetite. But one of the key things that is very prevalent is dry, itchy skin.
Dry, itchy skin.
Skin starts itching and you think you put...
Is it certain parts of your body?
It could be all over.
Okay.
It could present all over, but dry, itchy skin, swollen feet, being tired, loss of appetite, foam in the urine, and sometimes little bubbles in the urine.
Are you folks taking notes about this?
Yes, those are the symptoms.
Yeah, can you just give us a quick idea of how to contact you after this program is over so that you can
absolutely.
provide more information? Write this down. Get your
Phone number is 773
773
861
861
2599.
2599.
Website,
You ready for this?
www.thekidneyproject.net. It's the kidney.
The kidney.
I have to put that on there.
That's right. Let's get it right.
Thekidneyproject.net, and you'll bring us up and subscribe to it. We'll keep you up. We have some upcoming events, and we love giving what's called a kidney party. It's not
tell
a
me
health
about
fair.
that. I saw some film on that kidney party. Tell the audience about that.
Well, it's not a health fair. It's a kidney party.
It's a party.
Yeah, I thought that, we love to go out and entertain, have fun. So it's an atmosphere of you being at a luau, like you're in Hawaii. And we have a DJ going, and we have what we call Home to the Tiki Bar. Kidney party. Yes, okay. And at the Tiki Bar, no alcohol, only healthy drinks. So we have smoothies, we have green juices, we have coconut water, mango water. We have water here today. It's all about water.
Hydrate.
Yes, hydrate. Yes,
okay.
Yes.
And is this a place where you can party and party hardy and boogie woogie?
No, it's not that kind of party.
Not that kind of party.
It's a party where I'm going to ask you for a biomarker. And I'm going to say, we're having fun, we're in a festive mood, but can I get your blood pressure?
Oh, you ease into that,
Yeah,
huh?
we had a little wrist, the
they
ones with the wrist.
coming out here to boogie.
No, I want to know your blood pressure, because what's unique about the Kidney Party Project is that, you go to a health fair and you get screenings and you find out there that you might have something going on that you need to follow up with your doctor. But what happens after the health fair? We really don't know who in the community came. So at the Kidney Party Project, if you want to, we will follow you in 30 days.
Oh, you have follow-up, okay.
And have your blood pressure taken. And then we'll follow you up in 6 months. And then a year we say, hey, you should be on a good path, because at that point it becomes a decision of you, free will, to take better care of yourself.
Can I take a brief minute? I want to do a shout out to the Chief Executive Officer, Chief Financial Officer for the Black Star Project, and that is Michael Roundtree. Michael Roundtree, and I mentioned this to you, has had a kidney transplant.
Wow.
About a month ago.
God is good.
And Mike wanted to make sure that I give a shout out to the team at the University of Chicago Hospital.
Yes.
Clap for them.
Clap for
They brought him back to good shape. He's back to work and earning his pay again.
Wow, that part. But really, that is just so important to show stories. We were talking about storytelling.
Yes.
And at the kidney party, we honor survivors. So I love to talk more and follow up with him after his post-transplant. But at the kidney party, we honor kidney survivors.
You had 100 people that you honored
We
this
had
last one.
Well, we had 100 people there, but we honored about 70.
Okay.
And we're following up about 40. So I think we're successful, and we're just getting started. So I'm excited.
You told us about the symptoms, etc. Tell us about what are the preventative things that we could do, that the average person could do to put off, impede, stop it in its tracks. Tell us about that.
Glad you asked. The number one thing we push, quench your thirst.
There's the water, hydrate. But how much should we be drinking a day? Because I'm not a big water drinker.
Water, it's different for everybody.
Okay.
But the mean is
With this not commercial.
yes. The mean is 1/2 body weight in ounces. So we'll let the math be math. And if you're 200 pounds, that's 100 ounces of water a day,
That's
give
a
or take.
lot.
That's about 6 bottles. But you know the kidney has so many functions.
Look at that. Show the audience.
The kidney has so many functions.
Okay.
It filters so much waste through the blood every day. So it has to be hydrated. And it has, give your body what your body needs. It rewards you with good health.
Water is the primary fluid. Does beer substitute for that?
No, we're not going to count the beer. No, not this time.
Not this time.
But I wanted to continue to say that we want you to replace, you talk about prevention,
Yes.
replace sugary drinks with water.
I mean, like my
Pepsi and all those things.
Even the diet ones too?
All of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's a day-to-day. It doesn't happen overnight. But we want people to eliminate sugar. And a lot of sugar is in our drinks. And so we teach people at the kidney party to read labels so that you'll know how much sugar you're getting in your body. And so
that was a revelation to me. One of my good friends told me, started me reading labels.
Yes.
Sodium content.
And
things
sugar.
like that. Yes.
And so that's how you can prevent it. You're right, because we'll lead right with the sodium contact when you read the food labels. So we want you to drink more water, right?
Hydration, okay.
And then we want you
What about
to,
juices?
We want to make sure that it's a natural juice. Fruits have lots of sugar.
Okay. Natural sugar.
So that's where you get to reading those labels.
Okay. To see how much is an additive.
But certainly juices, the fresher, the better.
Okay.
Good green juice every day or all.
What's in your menu that you drink for you to have preventative?
I am on a journey.
Okay.
Myself. I experienced a coma, 26-day coma, about 10 years now. And
26-day coma?
In a coma. And I had a diabetic coma. Yeah, and I woke up. It's amazing happened day 26. I woke up, and ever since then, I have changed I had to change my eating habits. I had a couple of heart attacks. Yeah, I had a couple of heart attacks and a couple of strokes.
You looking so good for having gone
amazing.
Through that. Do you know what caused, if it's not being too personal, what caused you to go?
I was having what they call pre-diabetic. So we can go, subject maybe for another time about the pre-diabetic. I was a pre-diabetic, and I went into a diabetic coma. And so since then, I had to manage my own diabetes, and I'm doing well with that. My A1C.
What's A1C?
A1C is your monitoring of your blood sugar over 3 months. And so it's a work in progress. So every day, you do your best to manage your diabetes and hypertension, and we can ward off dialysis. That's the goal.
So you monitor, you manage.
And you get educated. And you get in motion.
Are you folks writing this stuff down?
You get in motion and you do what you need to do. Move the body. Preventive care. Yes, exercise, eating better. And, in moderation, eat the things that can help you go get better at diabetes, hypertension, and will ward off chronic kidney disease.
Can we take a quick minute to give a hype out to the program that are happening at the Black Star Project. Can
Yes,
I take a
please.
few minutes for that?
I would love that.
This first one you'll love.
Absolutely.
We got a health and resource fair that is going to be on Tuesday. Write this down. You can write it down too.
Okay.
Tuesday, April 14th,
Yes.
from 3 to 6 p.m. And this is going to be in association with Aetna.
Yes.
And you might have to call this number, 866 329 4701 for more information. And this is FREE.
Yes.
That's the magic word. Fun activities, free giveaways,
Yes.
free health screenings, and free well-being resources. This is going to be in the Black Star in conjunction with the Aetna Better Health of Illinois project. Okay, that's that. And you know about this program if you've been listening and watching the program.
Yes.
Mass male graduation is going very fast. Saturday, May 2nd, 2026. The Black Star Project celebrate every boy and man graduating from that program. It's a free event also, lunch, and it's going to be held at the Blackwell Israel Samuel.
That's going to be absolutely amazing.
Yes, AME Church. That's 3956 Langley. For more information about that, you can call at 773-285-9600. And the last thing is about building legacy. This is the program that's ongoing at the Black Star Project.
I haven't heard about that.
That's a new one for me too.
It's a new one. Okay,
Yes.
good.
It'll go until June.
Okay.
14-week series. They're going to talk. Here's it: legal foundations, protect your business or nonprofit, grant writing and responding to RFPs, win funding opportunities,
Yes.
marketing and strategy planning, building your brand. Black Star Project, they're bad mamma jammas. They know what to do. They know what the community is looking for. Tell us some more of what you want to share with them.
I want to share the next kidney party
Go ahead.
information.
Go ahead.
The next kidney party project will be held at Zion Temple Church, 7010 South Union.
7010 South Union. Okay. Give us the date.
Chicago, Illinois, May 30th from 10 to 2.
Phone number or email or text, whatever.
Go to the website because you'll
Okay.
get all that information. www.thekidneyproject.net. 773-861
773-861
2559.
255. Now you got the information.
Kidney party!
She made you more knowledgeable. She gave you some stories. You know that she's for real. She's enthusiastic.
Yes.
When you retire, you may want to do the same kind of things she's doing, out to help the community.
Yes.
Peggy, I want to thank you so much.
One patient at a time. One
patient
person at a time.
I want to thank you so much for being here. Here's what we do. Put your arm up here. Thank you for being with us today.
You're more than welcome. Kidney Party Project. The
Black Star still rising.
Black Star still rising. I couldn't get that up fast enough.
All right.
Couldn't
Thank
get that
you.
out
Thank
fast
you.
enough.
Thank you.
Thank you.